Okay, my friends, I thought I would respond to some of your story responses this morning, but this one, I'll put it on screen, I wanted to talk about because I keep on saying this, but our journey is quite delayed here. I mean, I'm not pregnant. I'll say that right now. I'm not one of those people that is just going to like pretend I'm not pregnant and I am, that type of thing. But there's been so much that has happened, and I will start posting about what happened with embryo transfer number 2 probably today, and I've learned so much. And this question made me think about some of the self-care things that I'm doing now, and I feel like the self-care things that I do now are half wellness and half self-care, because you know how people say on the fertility journey, like, oh, you just need to like not be stressed out. I get that, because stress is a real thing. Like, I'm somebody, for example, last week I had to do an exam for my immigration here in the UK, and I was so stressed about it that instantly, like when I was at like the peak of my stress, had to like go do a bowel movement. Like, there was no control over it. And if stress can make me shit my pants, how can I poo poo, pun intended, the negative effects on stress on my body, like with the fertility, journey? And so there's that. And then the other thing is, I had family coming to visit this like last little bit. And the house we've been renovating, it wasn't ready. Like, this was literally a rubble zone up until recently. And I just think then I had like a lot of commitments with clients, and I was so incredibly stressed out. And I overnight, like at the peak of stress, like the night before my family members got here, my mouth instantly broke out in canker sores, or ulcers, as you guys say in the UK. And so, if stress can literally make an open wound in my mouth, how can I poo poo the fact that, like, stress can also contribute to negative things on my fertility journey? That being said, we can't blame stress for everything, in my opinion. There's also going to be a point of time where, like, you've got to look for other reasons of why you might not be getting pregnant. Anyways, 2 minutes and it's like I'm only getting to the point now. So a lot of the things that I've been looking into since our second embryo transfer situation has happened is like PEMF therapy. I was doing acupuncture before, but not just looking at the actual therapy of it, but what it does to the body and why people say that it works. And the one thing that it's all coming back to, for the most part, is the vagus nerve, because the vagus nerve controls, I believe, your rest and digest state, which then contributes to like your fight or flight state. And that's where I'm at with, kind of the wellness and the self-care. Is I'm now doing a lot more fertility yoga. I'm now doing a lot more holistic therapies. And I think you'll see a lot of that here once I get caught up with where we're actually at on our journey. But yeah, PEMF, acupuncture, acupressure. I'm really intrigued with what are they called? Like the head spas. I'm finding there's a lot of head spas out there that like just look good for Instagram, but there's a few accounts that maybe I'll share after this that I find I would love to be trained by, but they're using acupressure, they're using herbs, and it seems more of a technical experience than here's some like nice water on your head with some nice foam, that type of thing. And so yeah, you will be seeing a lot of that here. Oh my gosh, even like meditation and journaling. That wasn't for me before, but as you can see, I'm a talker, and I send a lot of voice notes to my friends throughout the day, and I realize like journaling is just talk therapy on paper. So yeah, that's where I'm at with the wellness and the self-care, and you'll be seeing more of it here soon.